Creating or modifying report templates is super easy. Simply click on the libraries icon, then go to My Libraries, and down here I have some report templates. Then simply click on the little edit icon next to the template. The template will then automatically open up into the Viso Report Editor, and I can actually go in here and change everything as I would do in any kind of Word editor. I can move my graphics around, I can change fonts of the text. Let me just try to make this a little bit bigger. Of course, this is not going to be very beautiful. I can move this up, put this here in the middle, and I can close, and it will ask, do you want to save? I say yes. And as soon as I do that, my template is now updated. We can actually see here it is now changed. I can click again. Let's go in and edit it again. I can also go in and insert other graphics. So I can go in here. We have a complete measurement graphic library. So I can make that pop out here, and I can add more graphics to it. So let's say we want to add an illuminance plot. We can simply do that by drag and dropping it onto the template. So here you can see I have now added an illuminance plot here, but it doesn't look good. So let me add a page. So I'll just right click and I'll say insert page after this page. So there we go. I'm just gonna delete this, and then I'm gonna insert it here down below. So we're gonna insert our illuminance plot here. On some graphics, I can actually go in and open up the property window, and I can go and say, okay, I want to change some of these things. Instead of using the default values, I can set, how many digits do I want on the illuminance values. Also on the plot settings, I can actually change the color of all my illuminance plots. So I can say, okay, maybe instead of in the middle being half transparent, I want to have it like as a solid blue. Of course, this is not going to be very beautiful, but it illustrates that there is the option to do a lot of customizations within this tool. So now we have changed these things. We can even go and change the region, say, okay, we don't want to have this in metric. We actually want to have these radiance values in imperial, so we'll get it in foot candela instead of lux values. So now I made these changes. Again, I just go and click close and say yes to saving. And we will see immediately here online it's updated. And I can actually now go in and select this template. I can even preview it here online. I can just click my preview button, and we can now see how does it look. Here is my new design template. I can also go in and say I want to create a new template. So I'll just say here, create blank template. As soon as I do that, I get a blank template. I will then again go in and click here on my edit button. And let's imagine that we just want to do a single graphic. We can then go in here and give our graphic some dimension. By default, it has the A4 standard. Let's say we want this to be a 500 by 500 pixel graphic. So here we have it. And I can then go in and insert a graphical element, some text. So let me just go here and select another graphic. Let's select a cone diagram. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Let's say if we want to have this cone diagram, we will just put that in here. And now we have a nice cone diagram. We just say close. Let's just add some text to the top. So we'll just say insert a text box. So that will go here. We write. What are we going to write? We're going to write my cone diagram. Just gonna make it a little, maybe put it like this, and we're gonna center the text here to the top. There we go. We're probably gonna make it bold. So this is our new little single graphic. So we just save that, and again we can see now it's updated here online. I can then go here. I can go and preview my graphic. So I'll just go and click preview, and we can see this is now my graphic. You can now see that you can actually down here select PNG, JPEG, or SVG, and now that graphic will come out in that 500 times 500 resolution. Let me just select a measurement here so we can try to. So let me just go up and select the measurement. So I'll just select some measurement, and then go in here and say I want to have this as a PNG. We're going to download and see how this looks. And we can see now here we have our cone diagram, but because this PNG is transparent background, we of course, it doesn't look so nice here in our image viewer. So let me just go here in JPEG, and let's download as a JPEG. And we can now see here is our image, which is 500 times 500 pixels. You can also go and change the logo and header footer directly in the report without using the global logo settings. So I'm just going to open my report again here. I'll go to layout. I'll go here, edit header footer. And we can see this is our header footer. Now I'm going to go and remove it. I just say, are you sure you want to? Yes. And then of course I can go and edit again. And I can actually add my own images. I can just say insert and add an image here. So again, you can pretty much edit anything inside the report editor. Let's just save it here without the logo. And there we go. There's many more things you can do with the report editor. We recommend always trying to go to the public libraries. We try here to update you with a lot of pre-made templates. You can simply select them, copy them to your own library, and modify them as much as you would like.